Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey. Hey. Where you been? I feel like I ain't been seeing you, Ricky. Happy holidays to you, too. Hey, love. You done been gone for a little bit. Hey. I'm good, love. I won't complain. I won't complain. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. How y'all feel? We getting down to the end of the year. We getting down to the end of the year. And I know, you know what I mean, with the real New Year's, spring, all the rest of that. But baby, we operating right here, right now. And you know, New Year's January. How y'all feel? How y'all feel? Like with the year, the work that y'all been doing, the confirmations, because I know this year it been a whole lot of confirmations. It been a whole lot of, because it's making me feel like, right, 2024, it was seeming like things was starting to be exposed, but then 2025, it seemed like it was a little bit of residue, the little residue that was left. So let's say you did some cleaning, but you forgot a few items. Them few items that you forgot, your attention was honed in on this year is what I feel like. Like, for real. Say I'm ready for vacation. Put in a lot of spiritual work. Feel good. I can dig it. I like the way y'all, okay. Okay. I can definitely dig that. All of it. Look, the being ready for a vacation, because, you know, them winter months, depending on where you stay at, yeah. I can dig it. That's cool, y'all. That's cool. I just want to say congratulations, because, baby, y'all been whooping us all year. That faith, boy. What they say, you done stumbled a few times, but I ain't seen you fall yet. I can dig it. Say Boston, that cold weather. Thank you, love. Yeah. Hey, we here together. Thank you. Thank you. Look, so yeah, y'all know. Growth and cutting ties strong. Yeah, baby, that strength. Nah, that be, ooh, I swear, like it, just like how I say, you know, how it be like certain words like faith, belief, goddamn it, it's certain words, you know what I mean, where with the experience behind it, it gives so much more power, so much more weight, like to the word. And it be stuff like that. You say you got an M on both hands, and when you put it together and make the crescent moon. Hey, do you have cancer or something like that, highly aspected? Because when you said that to me, the first thing that came to mind was the chariot. And you know how on the chariot, he got that crescent moons on his shoulders? I always feel like in between phase, though, it's still going to be a full moon somewhere in there. So anytime I view that, I view the actual torso, the actual person is being that full moon with them crescents on the shoulder. So I feel like that's, you know, some balanced energy. I really do. I feel like that's balanced energy. Thank you. All right, y'all. So, yeah. Also, we gonna get us a read in for the sign of Pisces. Hello, love. as you know, I've already began. Hey, I do you one better with that, Ricky, too. With that moon energy, that's a divine femme energy because the moon is feminine, the sun is masculine. So you very well, even for you to notice that at a time right now, you may very well be balancing your feminine energy within. So tapping into that intuition, that water, them emotions. Yeah, I like that. Hey, that be it with you. Say, remember who your daddy is. You better always know. I could dig it. That's what's up. Hey. Hey. I'm gonna leave it because I'm not sure right now. Hey, love. How you doing? Okay. Hey, Dark 369 matters that it's videos on YouTube that speak on the hand signs. Hey, and YouTube is my go-to. I've been practicing on my nails, y'all. Look, I did my 3D flowers for the first time. Hey, and when I say on YouTube, baby, YouTube is where I learned art. YouTube is I think I'm gonna start me a nail channel for beginners, because I promise you, baby boy, when I first started with them nails, playing with that acrylic, they used to be so bulky and crazy looking and stuff. Done took practice. But if you put your mind to it, then you can do it. I promise you, because I'd be damned if I'm finna go and I'm gonna pay you $200 to do something that, again, I can learn on YouTube now. Y'all better get on. Hey, thank you. I'm telling you, I've been practicing, baby. I've been practicing. I love the shit out of YouTube. Everything on YouTube. You say you gotta get you some primer. Look, hey, you hear me? Because that $200 every 2 weeks ain't gonna do it for me, baby. I ain't gonna do it not for something that simple, and I'm sitting here watching you do it. You bullshit. We finna get this together. I know that's special. That's for you, Rick. Dark matter. Talking. That's for you with that them lines in your hand and stuff, giving you more info on it. No, baby, you take your time. Take your time. Don't say you wish you could. You damn sure could. All you gotta do is take your time. Don't be in no rush. Because, baby, I promise you, when I first started, them nails used to look crazy. And I didn't know how to get the bulk down. They were so fat, bulky. It'd be like, I see something I didn't do right, put more acrylic on it. It comes along with the territory. But it's real life, like how they say, practice make perfect. I just say protect. Look, I'm telling you, that YouTube, man, that YouTube will get you. I done seen a matter of fact fix a car off of YouTube. What is you talking about? Hey, for real. Yes. Thank you. I promise you can. But you say my nails again. Then let you see them thumbs. That's what I was working on, baby. Them 3D flowers. The camera just don't do it justice. Because I even got that cat eye button. Baby, I work. Don't nobody be in the background doing no weird shit, because you know I work with my hands now, bitch. Don't be focusing on my fingers either. I know you weird hoes be in the background. You better know my protection in here too, bitch. Watch it now. Don't be on no strange shit, because I'm exchanging with my friends, showing my friends my craft and shit like that. Don't be in here on no hate shit. I'm telling you, better watch it, bitch. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, y'all, so let's get into this read. Let's get into the read. Look, bottom of the deck, we got the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. So we already touched base on how y'all feel since we get into the end of the year, right? Thank you. 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 Hey, listen though, listen. We already got it understood that y'all good. Cause you like the work that you have done, right? You like the work that you have done. You are acknowledging the distance that you have came. You know what I mean? You feel like you've made good use of your time. So, with you feeling that way, though, we got the 5 of Cups. And that's funny because y'all know the video be a little bit delayed, how I play back to y'all and how I talk to y'all. When I said, bitch, don't be focusing on my hands and stuff like that, you should have seen them numbers drop. Stupid ass bitch. Okay, so yeah, listen now. 5 of Cups. So baby, you got somebody in deep regret. Somebody is carrying some type of guilt. And I feel like this guilt has a lot to do with the distance that you have come. They don't like how far that you have making it, because the farther that you go, the farther away from them, you know, they are. But somebody is carrying a lot of guilt. It's good. It's good. They're carrying a lot of guilt. Look, and what I say when I split the deck, Wheel of Fortune. With this Wheel of Fortune, this speaks of, you know, destiny. Speaks of fate, life cycles, fortune, luck. So somebody feels a certain type of way because, baby, something ended. And when they go into their mental Rolodex, they didn't come up with nothing. They did like Cedric the Entertainer with that peanut butter and jelly, no jam. Remember, he said, I went in the cupboard, it was bare. Oh, no. Remember? Yeah. They went in the cupboard, and it was bare. It was bare. Oh, no. 5 of Cups. What he say? Peanut butter, but no jam. They ain't got no jam at all. You hear me? World card. Capricorn energy. So a cycle has come to completion. Something is closed out. Served its purpose. Done. Right? 4 of Swords. This is letting me know that you are balanced within your energy. You know, you can retreat and be in peace. It's some type of recuperation process taking place for you right now, Pisces. You got 9 of Swords that jump. So it may have been after a time of restlessness. Because we got 10 of Swords here. So something has come to completion when it came to a painful ending. Some type of backstabbing energy may have been taking place. Yeah. What's going on with this 10 of Swords? So, Ace of Wands. See, that's what I'm saying. It's something about somebody taking action. Or starting something new. A new project. Finding a new spark. Ace of Pentacles with the wand, like the Ace of Wands. You got King of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody was being greedy. So with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, earth sign masculine, that may be this Capricorn or somebody who has Capricorn highly aspected in their chart. Either way it goes, somebody was very material based. They were very focused on the physical. Very money hungry. Again, when I split the deck, 4 of Swords. That's what they found peace in. That's what they find peace in. So it seems as if you're deciding to put distance between you and this King of Pentacles. I'm not sure if this is a husband or, again, that money hungry energy is really what's sticking out to me. This could very well be a husband, because now we got 4 wands out here. You know, you may be taking action to put distance between you, yourself, and this person, this family energy, whatever, community, house, whatever. Whatever foundation it is that you thought that you were building is what you leaving behind. See, when I split the deck, we got a Two of Cups. This has something to do with a partnership, a mutual agreements. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Okay, you put distance between you and this King of Pentacles in order to end some type of heartbreak or something like that. So now somebody feels at loss. It's some type of grief or sorrows or something like that. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Right. Knight of Swords in the reverse. So somebody lacks direction. Like this individual lacks direction. King of Pentacles in the reverse. So we gonna go ahead and roll with him. It's some type of excessive energy when it came to some type of self-healing or something like that somebody was doing. Somebody might battle addictions. They might be addicted to the money, you know. They might be addicted to a certain type of lifestyle. A certain way of thinking is what it's really giving me, though, is what they're addicted to. Eight of Wands, right. Somebody is used to things happening quickly for them. Therefore, they're not very patient at all. It's their way and their way only type shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so when I split the deck, we got the Page of Cups here. Thank you, love. What's going on with this World card? We got the Moon card in the reverse. So with this Moon card, it's giving me that with this cycle coming to completion, things that once were hidden is no longer being, it's being exposed. It's something about like everybody seeing somebody's most, it's something about like deep-seated fears or something like. So I don't know if somebody has people-pleasing issues or something like that. Like they don't, it's something like that. With this Moon card energy, this is Cancer, Pisces energy. So your energy, you might be doing some type of work or something like that, which exposes hidden enemies or something is what I'm getting. I don't know why, but that Capricorn, Pisces energy stood out to me because, you know, that Capricorn is 10th house energy, so it deals with careers like your work. And then that Pisces energy is 12th house energy. That's the house of hidden enemies. You know, that's the part that stood out most to me about that house. So I don't know how this works. But yeah, you got Five of Swords energy when I split the deck. So again, it's definitely somebody who feels a certain type of way about what you got going on. Your truth. Thank you. Look, you got Lovers dynamic here. Gemini energy. It may have been some type of betrayal or something like that from a lover. Yeah, from a Gemini. Some might be being exposed about a Gemini. Justice, the truth of a situation. Libra energy, things being brought back into balance. We got that Five of Swords went ahead and came out. Yeah, it's something about somebody taking action towards you. You didn't know that somebody felt the way that they felt towards you. It's something about somebody having some type of passion or something like that for, it's giving somebody else's lover or something. I don't know what the fuck this is. Again, with that Five of Swords, King of Wands when I split the deck. Hey. I flipped the card over. That was over. You got the Ace of Beginnings. Ace of Beginnings. Wow. Did you hear me? You got the Ace of Cups. So it seemed like you got some type of new beginnings on top. This King of Pentacles is like jealous or envious or something like that when it comes to this new love energy. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Block that off on me. For sure. Get out in front of that. Because yeah, no. Somebody was envious of a new love and some type of partnership or something like that. It's given that you put distance between you and the individual before they could apologize or something. But it's giving a fake ass apology. And either way it goes, with you putting distance between you and them, they don't have any more creative message. It's some type of disharmonious energy that an individual is operating in. Again, with this 5 of Cups, regret, guilt, a shame. Something backfired on somebody. That's that egg on their face type energy. Right? Hierophant, Taurus energy. It's something about, you know, somebody feels, again, disconnected or something like that when it comes to, like, their tradition. It's giving denial when it comes to you, your tradition. Somebody might be in denial when it comes to what you know. But I'm still not understanding why it is any of their business. You know what I mean? Again, 9 of Cups. Oh, because you're getting your goals met. Your achievements. Look, and that's Pisces energy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Give me more on this Hierophant. That's what I need you to do. Right. The Hierophant was working on your destiny. Scorpio energy. You know, Scorpio, 8th house. Death and regeneration. And then you got this 8 of Wands at the bottom of their Sagittarius energy. Somebody was sending projections at you mentally. Like somebody wanted to, again, that mental exploration. That Sagittarius energy, 9th house. So again, somebody doubting what you know. But it's because they can't pick your brain. Because they can't pick your mind. 8 of Wands. Not to mention 8 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody don't know how you mastered this skill. Even with this Knight of Swords energy, it's something about like the way that an individual was working with you. Again, with this Hierophant, somebody was working with this Hierophant because they lacked direction. They didn't know what to do. They looked up to somebody who they should not have. They should not have. He loves you too, baby. He loves you too. And thank you. I know we do. I know. Yeah. So something is getting exposed when it comes to your destiny. That's a major with that World card. The Moon card in the reverse. And then Judgment in the upright. You know, the Judgment speaks of divine intervention. The Judgment speaks of like awareness, you know. You may have somebody who feels like, yeah, they being judged or something like that. Hey, I know, right? That's why I say he love you too, baby. You know? 9 of Swords, like somebody has a very overactive mindset right now. Feeling very weighed down. They're having issues with resting. Because they're receiving some type of communication when it comes to their ancestors. So somebody is under judgment for the actions that they took as well, too. When it came to this Fool card, it's something about a risk. Somebody took a risk, a foolish risk. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. And see, it's something where you have this individual where they're so inspired because of the envy. Like, they want to take your foundation. If I be completely honest with you, like your 10 of Pentacles, your inheritance, your wealth, your abundance. And you know how I always tell you that, yeah, this is physical things, but it's also those certain qualities that you hold within, which makes you shine outwardly as well. You know, again, Eight of Pentacles is something where somebody would be happy to work with you because they know that they would get some type of celebrations or something like that. Thank you, love. Nine of Cups. Okay. So it's something where you're satisfied with a new love is what I'm getting. This is like somebody trying to bargain with their ancestors, with your ancestors, you know, in order to stay connected to you. But it's not necessarily giving me a wanting to be connected, you know what I mean, for the right reasons. And see, when I say that, we got this Three of Pentacles here. Again, a collaboration. Somebody wants to learn from you. But look, with this Ten of Swords, you know, and that's that mirroring Ten of Swords where everything is fine. Somebody is not where they need to be mentally. Their foresight has been cut off. And again, the reason why I say that too, that Ten of Swords, that's Gemini energy. Gemini deals with third house. That's the house of communication. It's something with somebody's communication. Clearly. Because if not, then why would they be wanting yours so bad? Why would you matter if they actually had? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Either way it goes, it's been a painful ending when it comes to somebody's goals, you know. Them feeling satisfied. And something with their achievements. Again, their foundation. Like, things are taking place at a rapid rate because somebody is under judgment. Period. Knight of Pentacles for what they kept on doing. Fool card. Aquarius energy. Okay. It's something about somebody making risky decisions when it came to betraying somebody and then being in another person's presence and acting like everything is okay. Again, them being fulfilled about it because they felt like they was getting their goals met. I guess the only fucking thing they was getting was goals, right? Because somebody was putting obstacles in the way. I don't know what that shade. I'm gonna leave it though, because if it blanked you out, baby, then you wasn't supposed to say it. We got Four of Pentacles here. Nine of Swords. Three of Pentacles. So somebody wants to collaborate with you so they can torment you by holding on to your investments, if I be completely honest with you. That's what they say right here. Heavy Capricorn too. The Three of Pentacles, the collaboration. Nine of Swords, tormenting. Four of Pentacles, holding on to you. That's still Seven Pentacles though. That has a lot to do with your investments, the bigger picture. The rewards that you receive for the work that you do. So yeah, that's what somebody wants you to take a risk. Team up with them, work with them. Teach them what you have already mastered. Silly rabbits, yes. So they can get a fresh start. When it comes to them backstep, yeah, no. Leave the ass right where they at. Nine of Swords, because right now they being tormented. Right now somebody is having issues getting rest. Right now somebody might be bedbound. Right now, baby, their mind, their ancestors, divine. That common sense that we thought that they lacked, that they blatantly ignored. On their ass. Four of Pentacles. That's the only thing that they holding on to. That's the only thing that they got coming for them. Somebody is also worried about saving. Somebody is constantly thinking about their finances. Because it's like things are coming at a person at a rapid rate so fast that they can't keep up with the responsibilities. They can't keep up. Look, Tower, sudden change, Aries. Aries first house energy that's going to deal with the head. It's been a sudden change to what somebody thought they knew. That's it. Something done been destroyed. That whole goofy plan that they put together, that whole idea, that Ace of Wands, that spark that they thought that they had. Got doused with water, huh, Pisces? World card in the reverse, yeah. See, somebody trying to hold on so that they could force a cycle to be open so they can continue to manifest off it. And see, the funny thing is, again, with the world card, Capricorn energy. I don't know what's going on with this Capricorn energy. But, yeah. This is interesting, though. Because, see, it's like this person is playing a mental game. Oh, again, we already got it understood that they ain't got it. The communication ain't right. The wiring was rigged. Okay? Because the only way for this person to be able to get a hold of you and operate in any of this type of energy, you would have to not know who they are, but you have clearly already identified them and closed out a cycle. Your first card out was the world card in the upright, and then they come with it in the reverse. Baby, it seems like the only person who still is holding on to something is you. I guess AKA that just makes sense on why they show up in your energy so much. It's like, dang, it be hardly ever when we do Pisces, we get to read about us. It's always about you bitches and how y'all feel. You know? But you say, shit, when it was our turn, ain't nobody give a damn about how we felt. It didn't even matter. We didn't have no feelings, and we some you know what I mean? What are you know? Look, 4 of Cups. That's what I'm saying. They missed the opportunity, baby. They missed the opportunity. You can hold on to what you want to. That ship has come and sailed again, and you satisfied. 9 of Cups. You comfortable by yourself right now. You have so many different things that you have been able to accomplish without this person being attached to your energy that I don't think you would even ever consider going back. I don't even think you want to be a friend to this person, let alone a lover. And not even like in a cold way, because it's not like you want to see anything happen to them or something like that. But what you're saying is you want your hands so far away from it that you don't give a damn, and you probably wouldn't even know it. You will hear it word of mouth just like everybody else. You're not involved. You're not the emergency contact. You're not gonna be the same. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah. You know, you over there and I'm over here type energy. You cool. And you got material success when it comes to this new beginning. You got it. That's why they want to be greedy like that. That's why they want to be greedy like that. They see you. Page of Wands in the reverse. And that's what I'm saying. They didn't learn the lesson. Like somebody still feel, thank you, love. Somebody still, like they still feel like they can keep you in that same mental entrapment, but it's because with this Page of Wands in the reverse, they're refusing to see something different. They're refusing to see you differently. It's something about their goals, you know. They focused on their goals when it comes to them securing this spot in your new life with you, being this 10 of Pentacles. This even giving like, baby, I kid you not, with that marriage shit been coming up so tough. Like a motherfucker really want to rush in, sweep you off your feet, marry you so they can lock themselves in when it comes to your finances. But I feel the need to tell you, if this person marry you, baby, they're going to treat you like dog shit. Because it ain't no love in a marriage. It ain't no you in a marriage. Baby, it's them and your stuff. What they can get from you. What they can get you to do. And this person is very disrespectful. As soon as you can't do for them, then that's when the problem, yeah. As soon as they got to give something, you can go into a situation with a person and y'all banking on 50-50. That's the agreement. And when it comes time, you could have your 50. When it comes time for them to have their 50, they going to talk mess about it. They going to have a problem with it. They going to be acting like they being forced to do something that needs to be done. Like, how are we going to live? How are... You got to pay the mortgage if we're going to stay, right? You got to pay the rent if we're going to stay. We got to pay if we want to see with the lights, right? You got to, you know what I mean? That shit is weird, right? Nine of Pentacles. See, it's something about you having this financial independence, this plentiful harvest. You being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor right now. You got some type of comfortable lifestyle. You got some type of comfortable lifestyle. I kid you not. Look, Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. They want to share that shit. They want to share that. It came out together, yes. And this King of Pentacles came out in the reverse at first. Now it came out in the upright. Like, baby, what you talking about? Yeah. Because the thing is, when it comes to their perception, they don't see themselves in the reverse. They see themselves in the upright. They think this shit cute, cool, like to betray you because they don't have the community. They don't have the foresight. So that must be what you're there for. But see, the thing is, like I said, they struggling to hold on to you. They struggling to secure this spot. They struggling to maintain stability. They struggling when it comes to their business. They're struggling when it comes to getting people to believe you. We don't believe in you. It got a lot to do with this person having a impoverished mindset, though. Like they operate in lack. Like, you know how I tell you, like, you know how when you deal with people where they always consider the worst thing that could happen before they even think about the best? It's like going in for a test and you like, I know I'm gonna fail. I already know I didn't study enough. I didn't. Hold on, bitch. Because I promise you, I ain't never went to take no test where I just felt like I wasn't finna dunk that shit, baby. I promise you, I got so used to getting shit on the first try when somebody had really sunk their teeth in me. I had a motherfucker that was siphoning my energy. First time I ever failed a test. When I say that shit hurt my poor little feelings, baby, that shit hurt my poor little feelings. I cried. You remember on Martin when bro man said it was that glass refrigerator and he said he was trying to get to it and he couldn't get to it and he was like, I cried. Oh yeah, bro man cried. Yes, baby, I cried. I cried. I remember the first time getting a disconnection notice for my motherfucking electricity. Hey, where I was staying at, right, in the wintertime, it's like they won't cut your electric off because it be so cold. Baby, when I say young, I ain't pay that motherfucking bill all winter. I didn't pay that motherfucker all winter, baby. All winter. And when I say back at home, like, right, the winters be longer than any. Your winter might be like 5-6 months in that motherfucker. 5-6 months. Hey, so winter was done. Springtime came. I ain't had them bands they was talking about. Motherfuckers send me a disc. And it's like, I got to come up with this by this. Baby, I promise you. It was like, yeah. I was a lot more like, man, just, yeah, no. Them experiences be teaching your ass everything, though. I promise you, it do. I promise it. You do. You do. And that's what I'm saying. It's like having a motherfucker next to you and they know what y'all got to take care of and they saying, spit it. You know what I mean? That place must be always gone. I don't know what you're speaking of, but it seems like you're speaking negatively. So you're missing the whole point of the story. And you in here talking about you a spiritualist. You need to switch that to occultist is what you need to do. But I'm going to go ahead and remove you because we don't need your energy. You're clearly in a poor country currently. Sitting here trying to cast judgment and not get the story with your stupid ass. So yeah. The fuck was I saying to y'all? You know, I can't even remember why I was telling y'all that with the not paying the bill. Oh, the first times, like, baby, like I always say, them lessons be them bought lessons. Them first times, having them experiences of doing shit that stomach dropping, you know, you never want to be there again. So you operate completely different, you know what I mean, moving forward. But it's like, yeah, I can sense the difference in, goddamn it, everything. In everything with being removed, you know what I mean, out of a situation where you got people siphoning your energy. Because I didn't even, it wasn't even just one motherfucker, you know what I mean, like, you just either way it go, we gonna get back to this. This King of Pentacles want to come in and they want to share the wealth with you, okay? It's something about somebody convincing you that something would be fair, it would be right to do. A proper risk to somebody gonna try to convince you, I kid you not, like with that marriage energy, that binding you together and all that. Baby, you I wouldn't even finna start that madness. I wouldn't finna start that madness with nobody at all. But yeah, they want you to share the wealth. Okay? Two of Swords, baby. They need help right now. Page of Pentacles. They need an idea. They need a spark. They need you to help them. They need you to give them some type of enlightenment, some type of new ideas, guidance. What should I do? What should I not do? But this is a person who feels like it's okay with betraying you. So why would you, why? Like, what sense do that make? And see, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to, like, your manifestations, you know what I mean? These, what it is that you're dedicated to, that you're loyal to, when it comes to you being generous, you investing in, you know what I mean, working with somebody. It's like they can't fathom. They can't see this shit. How it's actually being shown. It ain't no potential. It ain't no potential, if I be completely honest with you, with this Page of Wands in the reverse. That's why they can't see it, because that shit don't exist, as I already said. With the World card in the reverse, this individual feels very incomplete. Very incomplete. And they holding on to something that they know they got to let go of. That's why they're being tormented the way that they had intentions on tormenting you. It's funny how karma works, ain't it? It's funny. Full circle. Queen of Wands energy. Devil card. Wait, Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody was, when it comes to your confidence, your attractiveness, like, it's something about the way that you look, the energy that you embody. An individual really thought that you were going to, this motherfucker thought that you were going to, you know how I say it, they use what you got to get what you want. Like, you were going to lower your standards. You were going to engage in behaviors that you know you had no business engaging in. You were going to accept things that you knew were unacceptable. You were going to disrespect yourself, therefore allow disrespect from other individuals as well. It has a lot to do with your self-love, you know, or your lack thereof, which is what was expected. But it's funny because this person viewing you like this, that clearly lets you know how they feel about themselves, how they feel, how they think, you know, which is why this Ace of Cups is in the reverse for them. Again, it ain't, you don't need no communication, no apologies. You don't need any of that. You got a King of Wands here. So this King of Wands might be the one that's having this Nine of Swords energy. Give me more. Yeah, Devil here. Capricorn. Is it a king of, like, is it like fire, earth energy or something like that? Fire, earth. So that'd be Sagittarius, Capricorn, high rolling. Sagittarius, Capricorn. How else that roll? Leo, Virgo. How else do it roll? Aries, Taurus. Okay. I might have threw too much out there. I don't give a damn. We got the fire and we got the earth right here, though. So, yeah. Who is this fire sign energy? Six of Cups. Somebody from your past that's still holding on to you, baby. This is somebody from your past, though, who held back from you as well, too. This is somebody who's still holding on to, again, this Six of Cups, that you're going to be familiar with them, you know, that you're going to be playful, you're going to be loving, you're going to be generous, you're going to be trustworthy, you're going to be this little naive child, girl, boy, whatever it was when they first met you. Ain't no growth, ain't no expansion, ain't none of that, because they ain't never did it. And if it was possible, they would have been able to do it. They ain't never did it, so you can't do it. You hear me? Hey, look. Two of Wands. See, I'm telling you, it's something about like a plan, anticipation, researching. What is this? Five of Swords. Somebody's damn sure jealous, envious, hostile. This may have been some type of bully, abusive relationship type shit. I always try to remind y'all, you know, trigger warning, when we speak on the whole abuse don't always have to be physical. You know, abuse can be emotional, mental, financial, all of that. Thank you, baby. Thank you very much. All of that, you know. I also come to find, right? I have come across people who did not even realize that they were in abusive relationships because the person was not putting their hands on them. You know. And then it's like, okay, going through with the trauma bonding and all that and breaking it down. Like, it's certain things that are not okay. It's certain things that a person should never say, or certain, you know what I mean? Like, you know how this shit go. You know how it go. Because again, like I said, it's something where somebody was able to torment you before. They was able to say shit to you that would weigh so heavy on your mind that you would hold on to it a week or two. And they be on about their way. While they got you caught up, stuck in your mind right there. They out there doing whatever it is that they wanted to do. They just needed you distracted. Hey, love. Yeah. Queen of Swords energy until you found the play. And once you found the play, you established boundaries. You raised your sword. You started making sound decisions for yourself. Thinking clearly. See, the thing is, your thinking was distorted as long as you was trying to incorporate this person in it because they didn't belong. That's why you couldn't make it make sense, because it didn't make sense. Yeah. Somebody came to you very passionate as well, too. And that's why, again, with this Five of Pentacles, it's like, be mindful of that. Because it's given they might try that same shit. I kid you not. Come to you all passionate. Look, Ace of Swords, baby. Truth of the situation. Yes. With this Ace of Swords, again, clear thinking, that mental breakthrough, sound decisions, truth, honesty. Again, when I split the deck, it seemed like that's what you're speaking. Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. That's what you're speaking. You got a Queen of Wands with the Moon card. Cancer. Is the Moon energy. Oh, so the truth is somebody is already married. They're married to a Queen of Wands. So you got the King of Wands down here, then you got the Queen of Wands up here too. They're already married. They're already in some type of exchange. Something that they invested in. But with this Moon card, they keep that hidden. Cancer energy. It's something where, though, they want you to, and to, like this illusion. Somebody wants you to get wrapped up in this illusion that a situation is an equal exchange. That is not an equal exchange. It's like this Queen of Wands energy. She cool with playing the background so this masculine could get out there and do whatever it is that he's trying to do because she just want to be taken care of. Okay. And then I mind my business just like that. Okay. Alright, so when I split the deck, we got 3 of Cups. Yeah. See, that's what somebody wants you to celebrate. They want you to get in this community energy, but for you not to know that you're a third party. Collaborate with them while they hold back from you, and then they go and work with this other person. I'm telling you to, like, yeah, somebody on some, they on some fuck shit. So no, Pisces, it's gonna be a no. I'm pretty sure you're aware of that by now, though. Ain't no reconnecting with shit from your past. If they ain't did the work, you cut that shit to a sword, see? And see, that's what I'm saying as well, too. This Queen of Wands cool with playing the background because her manifestations ain't manifesting at all. She wants some type of fresh start, too. Not to mention, this hoe don't like you so much. They so loyal to trying to hold you back, baby. You must know. You got to know this person. You got to know both these people. You got to know both these people. Chariot energy. You got straightforward movement. Cancer energy again. Forward movement. You know that Cancer energy speaks of authority. Control. I'm getting that validation energy, like law. You know, even that integration, like something coming together. Baby, you gone. Bringing it together and going on. We got 7 of Wands. 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. It's some type of fighting in a home or something like that because somebody is defensive. They're defensive. Look. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can hold my finger so it don't slide. We got the 4 of Swords right here. And what's peeking out back here? The Tower. It's been a sudden change to the peace. Strength card popped on out accidentally on purpose, I guess. So, okay. Either way it go, baby, yeah, it's some type of fighting. There's some conflict. Yeah. Because with this 4 of Wands, you got some type of protection because you was protected when it came to these folks coming up against you. 7 of Wands, your resilience. You maintaining control of a situation. That was the sudden change. You got strong Leo energy. Even with the Strength card popping up type shit. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. What's going on with this King of Wands energy? We got the Empress. 6 of Swords. Okay. So it's something about you releasing the baggage when it came to this King of Wands energy. The mental baggage, yeah. And you've grown up. Divine femme, divine masculine energy. You know, the Empress is Taurus energy. Second house, possessions. It's what you have. So it's even something where it's like you still playful. You're still playful. You're still in this innocence, like you still got your childlike energy. Somebody was not able to steal your innocence. That's a good thing. What's going on with this, though? Because I don't like the, again, with this Queen of Wands bitch. What's going on with this? Magician. Somebody legit wants you to struggle because you left them behind. To hell with, again, what they have done, the actions that they have taken, how greedy they are, how disrespectful it does not matter. It does not matter. They want you to struggle because you left them behind, and therefore, in return, they getting out of a situation what they putting in, reaping what they have sown. They're struggling. They're struggling to manifest any fucking thing. Because, again, you was giving to them in the past. And now they at a two of swords, a stalemate. They done ran out of all options. Look, 9 of wands, and you protected. 7 of cups. When it comes to this spell work they trying to throw at you. 7 of wands on the bottom of the deck, baby. Your resilience. Resilience, resistance. You good on your feet. It's something about your stance. And it's something about like you standing up for what you know is right. Like you're not going to bully me into submission. You're not going to make me agree to some shit that I don't agree with. You ain't going to make me fold when I know that I know what the fuck. Like, yeah, nah, no. Again, with this 9 of wands, you're protected. And that's the truth of the situation. I do you one better and say that you're protected by the truth as well, too. You were prepared when it came to this magician energy. It's also something about you being prepared when it came to the communication with your possessions or something like that. 3rd house, 2nd house energy, 11th house. You left behind friends, family, that whole, left all that shit. This Queen of Wands was taking action towards you. 7 of Cups. But with the 7 of Cups right here, which is going to speak of daydreams, illusions, wishful thinking, bedazzlement. You got the Moon card right after that, which is going to speak of illusions, delusion, mystery. See, like, bitch, stop playing. It's like somebody throwing some shit in the air and they unsure if it's going to work themselves. If you're unsure, then the universe is unsure. Stupid bitch. Like, what is your problem? That throws me off. I be amazed when you come across people like this who really don't want to do the work, but they feel like they could just take stuff from other people. Like, my mama even taught that to me early, like that stealing shit. Like, stealing, boy, my mama, do not take nothing that do not belong to you. Don't put your hands on nothing that don't belong to you or you can't pay for. Like that stealing shit. Hey, either way it go, what was taking place behind the scene, your resilience is exposing it. It's bringing light to it. Because if you are indeed who they think you are or present you to be, why you ain't done yet? You should be stopped. You should be done. Look, 9 of Cups. Yeah, here you keep on coming. Here you keep on coming. You keep on achieving shit. You are emotionally fulfilled, satisfied. Yeah. See, somebody wanted to put an end, a change to your daydreaming, your opportunities, the way that you think out for yourself. And again, you protect your manifestations. You the motherfucking empress. You are the divine. What are we talking about here? You've already released some type of mental baggage. This is even like somebody trying to torment you with another person, make you long for them, make you come back to them. This like a bitch doing work on you and telling this masculine that they're going to be back. Ooh, she gonna come back any day now. Ooh, you know what I mean? No. Even that, hey, what's that Tony Braxton, that Man Enough? Who do you think I am? Don't you know that he was my man, but I chose to let him go, so why do you think I got to care about you? Looking at me like I'm hurt when I'm the one who said I didn't want it to work. Did you forget I had him first? So it's making me feel like you walked away from somebody. Because she even said, why you marry him? Why you marry him? Did you know I made him leave? Did you know he planned to stay with me? He wasn't man enough for me. She said, didn't he tell you the truth? If not, then why don't you ask him? So maybe you can put more into him instead of worried about me. And hopefully you will unwind all of the reasons why his love couldn't count and why we couldn't work it out. Okay. So, I don't know what you said, but I always go with my YouTube shit. If they block you off, baby, you out of here. So, yeah, Magician, I'm telling you, it's just like, yeah, no. With that 9 of Cups, you're content, you're fulfilled. Like, that's been a sudden change. It was an illusion that you was dissatisfied. Again, like how, if y'all even watch that video, go back and watch that video. Because it's like, you know, she was like in the club. Her ex came in with his new wife or something, and it's like it kind of caught her off guard when she seen him or something, so she might have looked funny. But then the girl came in behind him and she looking like, you know what I mean, and she got her ring and shit, and that's lit. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch. Thank you, love. Thank you. You gotta watch it. The video, just see how it play out. Oh, cause she said, why are you picking? Did you know about us back then? Do you know about your husband, girlfriend? I'm not thinking about him. Why'd you marry him? Do you know I made him leave? Yeah, y'all gonna have to look into that shit. That just keep on sending out to me. Didn't he tell you the truth? If not, then why don't you ask him? Because bitch gonna lie. That why. Somebody at a standstill and they know you done had a rebirth. The King of Cups energy. It's something about them being able to present that they were emotionally balanced when they was connected to you. This 10 of Cups energy, and they was able to get their goals met when it came to this 7 of Cups, this doing crown work. It's something about somebody doing spell work on your crown chakra. But now you're protected since you manifested this divine position that you sit in by leaving they crusty, musty, dusty behind. 2 of Wands. It's something about your expansion. Page of Pentacles. It's something about you staying consistent, staying loyal to releasing this mental baggage once you decided to leave a situation behind. And you know how I speak to y'all about healing. When I say some days it seems like you're reverting backwards. That's what I'm saying with this mental baggage. It's like you left with 6 swords. You left with the 6 swords, right? You pulled one sword out. And then you pulled another sword out. And then you grab the 3rd sword, but then you start missing this motherfucker. Then you start thinking about the good times, and then you might cry. And then you might not pull no swords out that day. You might just sit with, you know what I mean, the 5 that you got. You know what the 5 of swords is, though, right? Somebody who's determined to win. Like, baby. You took them swords out one by one. If you cried, you cried. If you didn't, you didn't. You cut yourself. Oh, goddamn, you wrapped it up and you kept on pulling the bitches out. You stay consistent with your healing. You stay consistent. Again, that's how you got that crown. That's how that crown chakra was renewed. That's how that connection was amped up again. And then extra layers of protection put on it, because it was never supposed to be frayed or messed with to begin with. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me lock this in. Again, when I keep on splitting that with that Queen of Swords, I promise you. You know what you know. Look, 5 of Wands. And you know that somebody had you in competition with some motherfuckers who wasn't even in the league with you. Somebody had you in competition when your competing days was over. Maybe once upon a time in karmic land when you stayed on Karmic Avenue, you know what I mean? You was cool with that shit. Hell yeah, bitch, come on in here and compete, bitch. Give me a reason to pull out. You know what I mean? But it's like that shit is old now. That shit is old. Like, bitch, the things that get my giddies going is not nothing that you gonna be able to put on and wear. You know what I mean? Like, you know how they tell you, like, the things lose value, like how they say with cars. You can buy the most expensivest car, but baby, as soon as you dry off the lot, the value starts to go down. It's like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Eight of Swords. And that's why an individual feel powerless, because you done took your power back. You done took your power back. You manifesting using your own energy. Your manifestations are protected. Your mind is absolutely fine. You're not crazy. You're not tripping on none of that. Knight of Cups. And you're dealing with somebody who manifests out of anger. They manifest out of anger. Something about somebody being real moody, them being pissed off. Somebody might want to come and apologize for the conflict and offer you consistency, which is never going to come. It's never going to come. I'm not playing with you, Pisces. It's never going to come, okay? It's not going to come. Look, Scorpio, death card. So it's seeming like you're saying no. That has ended. Yep, look, death to the collaboration. You cool. You cool. You take your skills that you have, and I'll take my skills that I have, and we'll just part ways. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Or I'll be okay. You smart ass, Pisces. You're such a smart ass. It's like you're so sarcastic. Like it's like the cheerful, like, see that playfulness, that Six of Cups. I love that in you. That innocence. It's like a playfulness, a giddiness, but it's still like sarcastic. Like, you know how you have sometimes where somebody an actual question and they already know the answer, like a rhetorical question, and it'd be like, I don't know, does it? Or I don't know, did it? You know what I mean? Type shit. Like you be bullshitting. In a good way. I like your bullshit. Ten of Wands. See, you don't put that work in order to learn these lessons. Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands. Yep. And see, somebody worked hard when it came to this binding work. You have multiple people that was taking action towards you at the same time. It ain't no way in hell you that protected. And yes, baby, not a way in hell, but it's a way in heaven. Do you hear me? What you say, the upper room? Yeah, bitch, that's because you don't know nothing about that right there. What he say? You ain't never met another top flight security nigga like me before. That's why. Yeah. You was protected against all that. You got 15 wands and you just got your 9 up here and they couldn't do nothing with you. What you say? You got to be quicker than that. Got to be quicker than that with this Knight of Wands. It's something about your passion. Courage, bravery. Look, Four of Swords. Somebody tried to bind you to some type of death magic is what it is. Yeah. And if I be completely honest with you, if it's not actual death, they wanted it's like your mind, brain dead energy. Like robotic energy. Hypnotizing energy or under hypnosis. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how you just like disconnected. Just disconnected. They wanted to think for you. They want to think for you. They want to make decisions for you. If you had a thought of your own, they want you to run it by them so that they can confirm or deny for you. It's like no thinking on your own. None of your own thoughts. No personal time. No alone time. It's like somebody tried to really be on you so that you wouldn't be able to sort out the bullshit that they had going on. And the funny thing is, baby, I salute you, because this person easily get people wrapped up in la la land where they do shit like this. It seems like you're like the only one who was able to maneuver and go straight to healing. It's like an absolute refusal to get karmic with this person, because you really was supposed to get real karmic. Fuck a couple friends. You was supposed to go out there, throw that thing across America. You was supposed to trash yourself out. You was supposed to be trash. And then that way, they could look at you and say, look, that's the trash. Yes. Yes, I told you. I told you this. I told you that. And it's like, yeah, nah. Nah. What'd he say? You didn't tell me shit. Didn't tell me nothing. What are you talking about? Right. And see, that's why somebody was trying to think of a quick way to seize the opportunity. Ain't no opportunity to seize, though. They can't come to you and pretend to be charming. Four of Pentacles, Tower, Wheel of Fortune, Justice. Bunch of major arcana. So the Justice is Libra energy. things coming into balance, things being made fair, just. Again, cause and effect. You did this, so this happened. Truth be told, with the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, that mental exploration, baby, it was supposed to happen. It was fated to happen. It was destined to happen. Because when it comes to this Tower, Aries energy, first house energy, your mind had to change. And I don't know why I said that to you, if it's like a cross watcher or what, but either way it goes, baby, the way that somebody thinks, that stinking thinking, you ain't getting nowhere with that. At least not nowhere in this camp. And that's what they had to realize. Like, somebody is shooting for the stars, but then they go to hell in order to achieve stars. Like, what the fuck sense do that make? I'm confused, baby. Are you high or are you low? And it seems like they keep going lower and lower and lower to get high. Don't you understand the distance that you, like, what the fuck? It's like digging a hole deep enough so you can get in the hole, right? And they want you not to be able to get out of the hole. But then the thing is that they dig the hole so fucking deep that they can't even get out of the hole now. So now they trapped in the fucking endless pit that they dug for you, and they can't even get you to come to the baby. Four of Pentacles. That's the only thing they hold on to. I kid you not. That's the only thing they hold on to. And that's funny. Somebody only wanted to hold back long enough to change your destiny, and you still got on course. You still got on course. It's fair for you to get this status. It's fair for you to get these goals, for you to be emotionally fulfilled, for you to have the material success. Again, for you to be comfortable. God damn it. For you to be good emotionally on your own. It was fated. Destiny. Fortune. Luck. See, somebody wanted to be a turn of events when it comes to you operating from a fair position. That's why they want to do work on your peace. Because like I said, you know, a person feel like if they put you in a position where it's like fight or flight type energy, like you feel like you got to do something. You know what I mean? You got to make moves. You got to sacrifice morals in order. You know what I mean? It's like a secret way of stripping your divinity, like getting you to walk away from your dreams or something. I kid you not. This bitch been here. Somebody been here, though. That third party, they been there the whole time. They've been there the whole time. Somebody had like a routine when it came to this change. You may have like left a situation behind, and then somebody went and made an offer to an Aries, or this offer it's giving like battery energy. Like, let's say you stayed in a place and then you moved to a different state. When you move to a different state, your ex go and get a hold of your friends and be like, oh, you know, such and such was doing this, or such and such was doing that, or, you know, they always felt this, or they said this, or they never, you know what I mean? Like some weird shit like that. And get that friend to be on some backdoor shit. Like, oh, this motherfucker was smiling in my face. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, revengeful. And you know how people be like that. Hey, I'm the type of motherfucker. I want to call you. I done seen some shit on Facebook. I kid you not. On Facebook. And I thought a motherfucker was directing it toward me, and which she was. I know she was. But when I hit her about it, it was like, yeah, no. You know what I mean? That wasn't what she was on. But my thing is, I started to respond on Facebook, but then I'm the type of person where I'm real direct. You know, I don't like all that I don't like all that shit. So I was like, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna respond on there. I'm a call, I'm gonna talk, you know. And again, it was like, yeah, nah, you know, that wasn't it. But you got some people who they get that's how they feel, and then they'll run with that shit. Don't say nothing. And now before you know it, you got motherfuckers on the internet sneak dissing, posting sideways, that ain't saying nothing to it. You know what I mean? Like, If it's gonna be a problem, just let me know it's a problem, bitch, so I know how to act accordingly. But all that fake shit, all that acting like it's not when it is, I'm not with that shit. I'm not with that shit at all. You know, and then I'm not the type of person that's gonna bully you either. Once you say you don't like me, just okay, like we ain't gotta fuck with each other. I still know how to have a mutual respect. Meaning, if I'm coming through the door, bitch, I don't fool with you. But if I'm coming through the door and you behind me and I got I'm still not gonna let it close on you. I don't give a fuck. That's where people get that perception mixed up of me, because it can kind of go back and forth again. And that's why I say it don't take much to be a decent human. I don't have to like you. At the end of the day, you're still a human. I can't tell you who you are. I can't tell you what position you hold. Just like I know I'm a child of God, you may very well be my sibling. It be sibling rivalry and all the rest of that all the time. Like, I'm not gonna never devalue you or try to take certain things from you just because I don't fuck with you. I ain't gotta fuck with you. You ain't gotta fuck with me. But it's still common courtesy. That's like going to a job that you don't like. You might not like it, but you already know the different, you know what I mean? Things that this job provides. So it'd be like, you got to get your ass up and go to work. That's just like that. That healing is not for you. It's for me, my love. I don't resent you. I don't, you know what I mean? I ain't got to fuck with you. It's as simple as that. My favorite thing be once upon a time, I didn't even know you existed. It's not hard for me to go back to that. Like, I don't feel a certain type of way, but no, I'm not going to disrespect you. If I see you out in the middle of the street, you need CPR, I'm certified, baby, I'm going to jump down in your motherfucking chest just like I would anybody else. I don't want to see anything happen to you because I don't fuck with you. I know how to not fuck with you in peace. And that be the thing, people don't be understanding that. Motherfucker feel like because you don't fool with them, it got to be a problem. But then I be saying that with Pisces, you be having to tread lightly, because as soon as you tap into that motherfucking piranha or that grown man, granddaddy ass shark over there, you got a whole nother can of worms. Because it ain't no sneak diss and shit. It's a once you get me started, it's not gonna stop type shit until I'm satisfied. When I'm satisfied, that's when I get off your ass. So that bullying shit, you know what I mean? Like, we're not going to do that bullying shit. And that be the thing. Somebody got a battery put in their back and they came and thought they was going to be on some slick, sideways, light bully shit. Holding on to you, trying to keep you in this conflict. Yeah. Because motherfucker feel a certain type of way about how hard you work, how peaceful you are. And it seemed like you got that individual that was sent towards you in regret as well, too. Right. 8 of Swords. Powerless. Ain't none of that shit work. And that's what I'm saying. With the meaning of the words, baby. Healing. Healed. It's not just a word. It's a whole lot of action. It's a whole lot of experience. It's a whole lot of internalizing that goes along with it. If you still moved me, if I still felt a certain type of way towards you, then yeah, bitch, I might come in, close the door, and look you in your eyes through the glass as I lock that motherfucker, because I want you to, you know what I mean? But it's like, if you not on that, then you not on that. Excuse me. You not on that. So again, somebody is moody because they feel powerless, baby. 9 of Pentacles when it comes to your lifestyle, your work, your job, your career, your independence, your plentiful harvest, you know, yeah. Somebody don't like seeing you so comfortable without them being able to get in on the comfort, them being involved. Look, High Priestess in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. It's some type of lies that an individual is burdened by. They accepted some type of surface level knowledge as well, too. A motherfucker was not tapped in, baby. They was completely tapped out. And then did some goofy shit and got themselves tapped outer. High Priestess, Spicy, Cancer energy. Look, the Lovers, when I split the deck, Gemini, 3rd house. That's what I'm saying. That communication. When it comes to that kindred energy, that harmonious energy, united. This always make me feel, I promise you, like, especially with that angel up there, like, divine counsel type energy. It's definitely like angelic energy. Guided energy. That always make me feel like your best ancestor, I ain't gonna lie. You know how you got like a spiritual hitter? Like for me, when I was going through my different phases, my grandmama was the only one that I would pray to for a good little while. My grandmama. Whenever, hey, my grandmama my hitter. So if I was to put myself in this energy, that'll be Granny all day. That'll be Granny all day. That hill I finally made it back. You know what I mean? To home base type energy. Yeah. Death card. See, I'm telling you, somebody accepted some type of surface knowledge when it came to this death energy. Scorpio, Cancer energy. This death is going to be, again, with that Four of Swords. I kid you not the way this shit look right here. I ain't going to say it no more, y'all. But somebody wanted something to end when it came to your piece, that spell work. Like, they projected endings towards you. Wanted your dreams to end. I'm telling you, for you to be very lackluster. Like, your opposite of yourself. Your opposite of yourself. But again, there's still some dumb shit. It don't matter who projecting what. They the only people that's feeling this shit. Because the thing is, that's not your authentic energy. That's not your energy. So it's like, yeah, no, it's kind of hard to do that. The truth is, you already in your destiny. It said right here. And death. Shit done completely ended, changed when it came to these secrets, these lies. Somebody making you work hard for no reason. You done tapped in. You done did all the work. Yeah. And see, again, somebody feels isolated. I kid you not. It's something about them holding on to this painful ending. They trying to, yeah, whatever routine. You better hold on to it. That's my thing. You better hold on to it. Look, sun card. Because that exposure coming whether the motherfucker want to or not. Look, Ace of Cups, baby. This new beginning is yours, Pisces. You worked for it. You earned it. It's yours. Period. It's something about the truth. You know what I mean? Again, that intuition, spirituality. If y'all, it's like childbearing age, you want children. This is like new life, new birth. Like this is, it's very abundant energy. Very abundant energy. The energy that is this Energizer Bunny. Keep going and going and going. Like, yeah. Only we ain't talking about no motherfucking battery, because it's a battery that don't need no charge. We're talking about a divine connection. Again. A divine connection. Hey, baby. Hey. I'm sorry. I wasn't ignoring you. I just wasn't looking up, love. Hey, you doing? Hey. Hey. And we got the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay? So we know that the Queen of Pentacles speaks of stability. You know, homemaker energy. Somebody who's, again, fertility. I keep on saying that somebody pregnant. Somebody pregnant. If you don't want to get pregnant, you're going to get pregnant. It is what it is. You know. And I don't care about what y'all say. The only way you ain't going to get pregnant is if you ain't able, you know, you past childbearing ages, or you done did something to not make it happen. I don't give a fuck who told you what could not happen. No, none of that. None of that. Hey, and if you hear me out, I kid you not, and side note, I done came across 2 people for sure in my life where they done legit came to me and told me that the doctor said that they could not have children, and then them bitches turn around and had the most kids out of everybody that was having kids before them. It's like, I don't know, some switch, they jump in the game and then they just play catch up. So again, that's why I felt the need to, you know, tap you on that shoulder and just add that I don't care who said what to you, what is not possible, anything like that. I also feel the need to let you know, though, with that fertility, it don't always have to be a childbirth. This is going to be these businesses. These going to be these ideas, these epiphanies, these creative endeavors, the different things that you go after. You know. You got to tend to that the same way. Pregnancy, implantation gonna be that idea, that epiphany, baby. And then you know how the shit starts separating, breaking down, coming together, rolling up. You know how I started doing all that, right? So that's going to be you prioritizing, organizing, getting, you know what I mean? That's your baby. Congratulations, baby. Congratulations. Congratulations. But that's your baby. That's your baby. You know, so it's the same things. You still got to protect, incubate, you got to grow, you got to nurture, you have to provide. You know what I mean? Same process. Same process, same process. Yeah, but see, somebody wanted to hold on to you unbeknownst to you so that you would struggle. They wanted you to accept some type of surface level knowledge, again, so that you would have to work harder. Somebody was teaching you some, like, BS. BS is what it is. Queen of Swords energy. You know that now. Again, with the establishing boundaries. You know that now. You fully aware of it. Three of Cups. Sudden change. Remember I said that with that friends, family, all of that. Right. Look, Nine of Swords, and you got a lot of people, goddamn it, in this hopeless, depressed, thinking, haunted, and you got motherfuckers feeling a certain type of way because they know they missed the opportunity with you. And they missed the opportunity simply because they wanted to hold you back. And now you being pushed forward without their ass, and it ain't nothing they can do about it with this Eight of Swords energy here. I do you one better and tell you, because these people figured out the BS to tell you, right? Thinking that they were holding you back. They didn't even go deeper in order to figure out the truth. So not only did you find out the BS way, but you also put in the work to get the truth. So now you know both ways and they still don't know shit. What they say, that them world's dumbest criminals type shit. Yes, baby, world's dumbest criminals. Look, Page of Swords, they can only watch you now. They can only watch you. Can't do nothing. Look, Ten of Pentacles. Your security, your foundation. That's what they missed the opportunity at. Security, foundation. Well, and see, the thing is, right, it's something where, not to say that you would have taken care of people, but if you have somebody that's close to you and they have an idea in which you're able to invest, you will invest. You don't mind investing. So let's get it understood as well too. Same line, baby. You got the Ten of Pentacles in the same line. So just like I'm saying, even if you got it to, like, they fucked themselves up. They fucked themselves up is what they did. You're so silly. You're so silly. No, you ain't taking no plan B back. Because you already know the motion. As soon as you know that little thing there, baby, you going to start talking to it. You going to start guiding it. You know, you come from here. You know, your mama, your daddy do this. You know, your grandmama this, your granddad that. It's a whole lot of prepping, again, that goes into that. It's a whole lot of prepping that goes into that. You going to nurture that thing, baby, and get that right where that's supposed to be. Because you have found yourself to a point where now you can be to a younger you, who you needed when you were younger, if that makes sense to you. That parenthood shit ain't gonna be no joke to you. No peas, carrots, no nothing like that. When I say, what the fuck was that on The Incredibles? Baby Jack? Oh, baby Jack ass, baby. Would you say, don't make that motherfucking man gonna turn into a ball of fire and set the whole house on fire type shit, like. So it's like, look, no, you ain't again, son God. That childhood wound and done, baby. You good. Success, happiness, vitality, fulfillment. Emperor. Father figure. Somebody missed the opportunity to be a father figure. They feel like they missed the opportunity to be your baby daddy, be your husband. Lock that thing in. All the power, control, authority that they had has been over, baby. It's death card. It's done. Ace of Cups. You got a new lover. Somebody that's going to marry you. Somebody that's going to marry you. Oh, this person feel like a sucker. They done gave their bitch away. Girl, I know you was playing. Look, you had me yesterday. I already know, baby. Look, I like that sense of humor. Hey, but you know how you have people that be real serious. So I still, again, flip it. You got it. You already, you know. You know how you Queen of, you know. You know. Mm-hmm. You know. And divine know too. That's why I was held off for you. Because, baby, you powerful either way you go. And what we saying is the shit that you would have instilled into a child previously than what you got, it would be completely different. Now, that baby, that child was going to be the thug in either way. But they might have teetered a little, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I promise, because I grew up with 3 brothers. And I remember when I was little, I used to hit people. I wasn't a bully, but I would hit you. If you would piss me off, the first thing I was going to do was I was going to hit your ass. And it's weird because I wasn't really like that when I was little, but maybe when I got like 5 or 6, I can remember being like that. But I remember my mama talking to me like, you can't be putting your hands on people just because they say something you don't like or they do something you don't like. You know what I mean? Like, my mama was always the bigger they are, the harder they fall type thing. Like, it just, again, with that bully shit. But baby, yes. And see, that's why I say now, even as an adult, like, don't be on no weird shit with no confrontation, because I ain't never been one of them motherfuckers where I'm going to wait for you to do something to me. No, bitch. As soon as I sense danger, I'm reacting. I'm reacting. So your best bet, if you coming at me, bitch, you better come with the drama off top. And if we got drama like that, then please believe me, it ain't no words to be spoken, because we already done talked about it before we got here. We should both know, you know what I mean, what it is. And that's why I be vocal. You know what I mean? The way I be vocal. Like, yeah, no, I ain't going to be disrespectful. But you know what I mean? Like, if it's a problem, let it be known that it's a problem. If it's not that big of an issue, it's not that big of an issue. Again, I could easily not fuck with you, but now you're not going to fuck with me either, though. You know? That be the thing. But I have to learn to stop wanting to fight or fighting in the physical and tap into that spiritual aspect. Again, with that learning a lesson, like when you hand out karma yourself, most of the time you get intertwined in that shit. You don't even get your lick back how you be wanting to get your lick back, and you still get in trouble for it. You still get intertwined off of in that shit. When if you had to just left it alone, baby, divine, you let divine serve that karma, it hit a little bit different. It hit different. Hey, 2 of Cups, I'm telling you. It's something about you manifesting a mutual agreement. Hey, I swear to God, my mama used to always say that. She used to always say that the bigger they are, the harder they fall. This, and that. Well, she went with that bully shit. Now you keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. Hey, because man, them feelings. It be like how you place them feelings. You know what I mean? And to be completely honest with you, it's like I had to figure a lot of shit out on my own. Not life, but when it came to a spiritual aspect. Because again, like most of us, I come from a religious background. So it was a lot of things that was more so keeping, you know, that gate, it was hidden, taboo, all the rest of that. So now I got all this shit that I'm trying to figure out. I can't ask, I can't, you know what I mean? I just, yeah. And that shit used to be frustrating. Mm-hmm. Punched you in the lake on your birthday? On a birthday? Let me see. Hold on. Did you just come in here? Where did that come from, baby? Elaborate for me a little bit. Because the way I just read that sound like you was playing. Is you playing? Hey. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you welcome, baby. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. My ex punched me in the lake. A birthday. What do you mean when you say you a birthday? They punched you in the lake on your birthday? Is you trolling? Because you repeated it the same way again, and I'm asking you to clarify. Is you trolling? Is you trolling? I want to make sure you trolling before I say a joke, because I got a little jokey joke. It was with the bad. I'm sorry for all the females in an abusive relationship. You are powerful humans. Don't let them take over your mind. That be that innocence. Your innocence can be stolen in a lot of different ways. That's not something that only happens with children. That can happen throughout your life. That's why it's important to do that childlike healing. You know, and they say like that, get back to that childlike spirit. That's why that's important. Because you know how when you're a kid, it's easier to manifest because your mind is so much more open. You're vulnerable. You believe everything. You imagine everything. Like it's more out there versus the older that you become and the more you get anchored into being an adult. You kind of let go of that. You got to be serious. And you eventually forget that. That's just like I remember when I was little, I used to tell myself a lot of stuff was fake. That was fake. Oh, it's just a movie. This, and that. Ooh, it's just a movie. It's just a movie. It's just a movie. And then to grow up and find out, oh, no, it's not. It's a lot of this shit be, you know what I mean? Man, it should be different. It be different. But yeah, with this magician, you definitely manifesting a new beginning. Something is being exposed when it comes to some lovers. You got Leo, Gemini energy here. 5 of Cups. Somebody regret this healing, letting you do this healing. It got a lot to do with that mental. Like, baby, you had folks that felt like they was going to play on your mind forever. And yes, you're trolling. Bitch, I'm going to punch you in the lake next. Keep on. You got 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords energy here. So it's something about you defending yourself when it comes to some type of lies. Yeah. What's being exposed is your resilience. Your strength, your vitality. You're a strong manifester. And there's something about you having authority, power, control. Again, when it comes to this 10 of Pentacles, like your inheritance, your family, like you hold some type of title, position. Real life chosen. That's going to be the best way to narrow it down. And you got an individual that's depressed. Baby, they depressed. They feel disconnected. They missed an opportunity. How your shit overflowing and they saving. They feel like, yeah. So this person definitely paying attention to your finances. That little piece they thought they had been flipped right on upside down. Because when it comes to this 7 of Swords, it's trickery, lying, scamming. Queen of Swords, you know about it. You know. That's why they feel powerless. 8 of Swords. You know. You certain. And it's something about you having boundaries. Like I said, with them swords. You did the work. And you ain't playing. You ain't playing when it comes to these boundaries. 7 of Wands. Standing up for what you know is right. 4 of Wands. Justice. That's justice. 5 of Wands. Because motherfucker wanted you to compete. That's 16 Wands right there. It's been a sudden change when it came to the influence that somebody had over your peace, though. See? You alchemizing something at a rapid rate. Balancing it out. Prioritizing. Organizing. Yeah. And the motherfucker regret even throwing anything at you because, baby, they're under judgment, especially for this sacrifice energy when it came to your crown chakra. I ain't bullshitting you. Off with their motherfucking head. Because, again, that crown was to not be touched. It's like somebody you don't even know. Like they didn't even know. That's just like Day Day when he was telling Craig about Baby D. And you remember when Craig was laughing. Y'all, you scared of a little girl named Baby D? He says he don't know Baby D. That's why you looking at me like that, because you don't know her. That's how they should have been operating with you. It's some type of communication about this. Somebody is surprised when it comes to the truth. Queen of Cups, look. About your nurturing energy, your compassionate energy, how you actually was when it came to this partnership, this Two of Cups. Three of Cups, mutual agreement. Six of, yeah. Recognition, support, surprise. You worked hard. To help expand the funky bitch that had hidden intentions. You got the Hermit in this deck and the Hermit in this deck. Right next to each other. Don't tell me that hidden intentions. Whole lot of projecting the endings. Say letting their intuition guide them to their intuition. Okay. Either way it goes, something done ended, something done changed when it came to a collaboration, and now you protecting yourself when it comes to this King of Cups energy. Four of Wands, who you once had some type of victory, some type of success, some type of home life partnership. You once fucked with them. You thought they was like you. Two of Swords. Yeah, that situation is a stalemate though. That ship has sailed again. It just is what it is. It came to completion. And now you have some type of stability. Security. Yeah, look. Two of Cups with the Lover's card. Straight divine connection. Something coming from the Most High. You gonna, I don't even want to keep going through these. You gonna know who is who and what is what when you come across it. Because again, you too motherfucking savvy with this. You done got them experiences. You fully aware of it. And that's what it is. Somebody feels a certain type of way because they not included. But the thing is, they never put in the work. It was sat in their lap and they still didn't do nothing with it. So now that the work is done, they want to come in and think they're supposed to benefit something. No, bitch, no. No. Make you feel like Dollar Bill. What he tell him? If I have to raise up, it's going to be trouble. Trouble. What he say? Dollar Bill. Shots up. Pay them country boys nothing. Remember he did that? Hey, he went in quick. He said, don't worry about it if I'm going to pay him back or not. I'm Dollar Bill. Hey, hold on playing. Hold on playing. He did. He got mad at the motherfucker. He said, I just want to know if you going to pay him back. That motherfucker got mad. And that's what I'm saying. That's how these folks asking folks. They mad because they can't pay you back. They can't pay you back. They can't pay. They can't pay the energies that they was working with, is what I'm going to say. Somebody just can't pay. They ain't got it. Yeah. So just like how Dollar Bill did. Gonna act tough. How you gonna act tough and you hiding? What you mean you ain't gonna pay me nothing? You seen how St. Louis came towards whole motherfucking club up cool. You ain't gonna pay me? That's that real life, get that shit back in blood then. He said, I'm gonna make it so you ain't even got no place to come to now. I got my money that way. I ain't even tripping. I was able to borrow it to you, so of course I had it. But since you think you gonna get on some backdoor shit and not pay me, I'm gonna take everything that you got. Including you. That's just like Green Reaper energy, ain't it? Didn't he come through like the Green Reaper? But didn't he show up multiple times asking for his payment? Didn't I say this person some type of communication between them and their ancestors? He showed up to collect, even terrorized this little buddy. And you ain't gonna pay? Okay. He gave fair warning when he came in, though. He said anybody who don't want to get involved, leave right now. Hey, I'm done with this shit. I'm done, Pisces. I'm done. I love y'all. Keep your sturdy stance, baby, though. Shit just still coming out, being exposed, The the work. You be mindful though of this masculine. I'm telling you, this bitch. This bitch got some nasty energy connected to him though, and it's like I don't. Again, with that marriage, it's something where they bind together. They together. Mm. Hmm. She dirty. She dirty. She'll get dirty. It's like it's things that you won't do. He could get this holder. Pimp C. You remember that Players Anthem? And he was like, she be cross country giving all that she got. You remember that I smashed up the gray one, brought me a red. You remember Pimp C? Some bitches want to choose, but them bitches too scary. It's, yeah. That's what he feel like. That's his bottom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And she willing to pay the back though, because she ain't coming like that, if I be completely honest with you. Cause then what stood out to me is that Bun B. Remember he was like, no, that was still Pimp C. When he was like, no, it was, I think it was, but either way it go. He was like, he said something about like what I look like putting some $1,000 shit up on my back. I'm $1 million Mac and need $1 billion bitch. Put this pimping in your life. Watch your daddy get rich. Understand the type of person that you dealing with, baby. It's like somebody, they just want to be taken care of. They want to be taken care of, and they choose it to go to the highest bidder. And right now you're looking like the highest bidder, but they can't choose you, and that make them feel a certain type of way. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. No, ain't no choosing. What he say? So I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I want to be. Mm-hmm. That's him talking to that bitch. I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd. Yeah, every day I CC round town. What he say? Hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. Yeah. Mm-mm. Make no sense. I know crazy. Yeah. It is what it is, though. We don't get no fuck. We ain't taking care of nobody. We ain't loving them hoes, okay? Mm-hmm. Gin and juice. What he say? I don't love them hoes. I'm out the door. So I be rolling down the street. Yeah. Nope. We ain't with that shit. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. We cool on that. Hey, what is that? Oh, like this and like that. Cause I heard him say, he said ain't no, remember he said ain't no loving good enough to get burnt while I'm up in it. And Dr. Dre was like, yeah. And that's realer than real deal, Holyfield. And now you hookers and hoes know how I feel. I don't know what y'all are. Who the fuck from the West Coast? It's like this and like that and like this. And what is you on? Hey, so just, yeah. I don't know what y'all on. I'm done with this shit, Pisces. I'm finna get out of this energy shit. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. I know that's right. That didn't come out to me. Cause what he said? He said something about somebody burning it. He said he ain't going up in it. Ain't no coochie good enough to get burnt while I'm up in it. Yeah. And that's realer than real deal, Holyfield. What are you saying now? You hookers and hoes know how you. Y'all snap. Y'all snap. Y'all snap. And it's so funny because that just made me think when I said that quit. Like, that bitch is nasty, baby. Mm-mm. You don't want to play with that. Have your whole pH thrown off. Have your whole Mr. Mm-mm. Have your thing crusty and mm-mm. 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 Just don't even mix your energy with that shit. Okay? It's like this. You welcome. You welcome. You welcome. Look, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all have a good day, though. What is today? Is today Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Thursday. Oh, okay. Yep, it is. So, tomorrow, Friday, y'all. Tomorrow, Friday. Well, maybe we'll deal with that. What's the T deck or something? We'll see what's going on for Friday. Thank you, love. I swear, I appreciate y'all's support. This shit is top tier. I like that. How every time we come in here, we have fun. Hey, that's another thing about Pisces, too. That's why I know no fucking body like us. Y'all ever notice how we play too much, y'all? We play entirely too much. It be like that dark sense of humor is top tier, too. That laughing, that shit that you like, oh my goodness, baby. I'd have been at a funeral before, like, oh my God. Like, what the fuck? What is it? Y'all motherfuckers is something else. Y'all something else. I love it though. And understand that that's what somebody want to take from you. That's what they want to take. That's something else. They want you to just be bland, like a baked chicken breast with nothing on it. No salt, no pepper, no olive oil. There's no herbs. There's nothing. Nothing. Just pale chicken. Hey, Leo. I got a Leo channel. It's called Leo Libations. Go check that out. Man, play too much. Nowhere. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just try to avoid certain people if it's a serious situation. Because I be like, look, you was not, no. Hey, and then not to mention my mouth, baby. My mouth. If we somewhere where I am not able to just freely speak, then don't talk to me either. Because the same thing with the having a conversation, baby. I done been in a church house before and forgot. And, you know, my communication, okay? I understand that my father understands how I communicate. And he ain't got no issue with how I communicate. But I also know how, you know what I mean, certain environments, being around certain folks. And, baby, I can feel my grandmama look over at me like how Ike did Tina. I can feel it. Cause let me just shut up. Please don't sit by me. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone, baby. Cause time and place. Time and place. I know that's right, baby. Saying bland like the community they run. Hey. Just like that. Just like that. Hey, disappointing. Like the brother on Stepdads when they was in the car and the wife couldn't sing. She couldn't take us home. He was so disappointed in her. Flat. You said, oh my God, this is what I pay $1,500 a month for? She said. All right, y'all. I'm done. Love y'all. Look, see y'all later. Y'all had y'all good Thursday.